Thinking about driving in Thailand? This is the video for you. Alright guys, this is exciting. We are renting a car for the first time in Thailand. I've got my international driver's license ready. I'm gonna tell you what it was like to actually rent it, what it cost us, and in the end of the video I'm gonna tell you how I found it to drive around here in Thailand and help you to make a decision if this is something you would want to do. So stay around for that. Let's go. So after a long search, I finally found a car that we could rent. This little Toyota Vitz, it costs us 1300 baht per day. It's with insurance, but not a full insurance because they told me it's older than 7 years. So for those interested, maximum 20,000 baht if something happens. So we searched a lot to rent a car. I think we're a bit lucky to find this one. It was like a very small car rental place on the side of the road here in Lamai. If you really want that car, make sure to book it in advance. So a big thanks to everybody that already subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate it. If you got a second and you didn't subscribe yet, please help us to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. That would be really cool. The button is underneath this video. If that's not really your thing, please give it a like, a thumbs up. That really helps to spread this video to more people and to share this information. So thanks a lot. We came and basically all companies didn't have cars anymore for the next 2 weeks. So we got lucky, and on the side of the road close to Lamai, the place is called Kai, K-A-I, had a lot of motorbikes and this car still available and we could rent it for a couple of days. But most places didn't have cars anymore. So if you're thinking about renting a car and you're serious about it, you can rent it beforehand, and otherwise you have to hope you get lucky. But in general, renting a car, especially for families, I think is a great thing to do. We've been renting this car for 1300 baht a day and it gives us so much freedom. So driving in Thailand, what is it like? Had the experience now and I'm gonna share it with you. For me, it was really doable, but I also have a lot of experience driving motorbikes around here. So I am from a country where we drive on the right, but had plenty of experience driving on the left with a motorbike. I was curious to see how it was gonna be with a car because, you know, it's bigger of course, and the roads tend to be a little bit smaller than back home. But I must say, like, it was very easy to adjust to. We found the roads to be pretty decent, not everywhere of course. If you take a little side road, maybe you run into some dirt. Also, make sure to check what kind of car you have and make a good decision if this is really a road you want to be driving on. But the main roads are pretty fine. What would I say to you if you want to rent a car? You know, you must know yourself a little bit. If you think you're confident in the car, you can do it. I wouldn't really start then in the most busy environments. So maybe, you know, avoid Bangkok inner city right away. My first experience here is in Samui, which is like medium busy. Like beginning of the day, end of the day, it gets, you know, you have some traffic. It was fine, really. what you need to know is in these roads, like everything happens on the road. Like you have the motorbikes, the cars, everyone stopped like everywhere. Also like in a road which is 2 lanes, like half of the lane will be used for someone that has parked, somebody's crossing, so you gotta withstand a little bit the hectic situations that you can get into. Also, it can look a little bit chaotic, as you know, for instance, when you're in the taxi and you're driving around, maybe you have the feeling like, how on earth am I gonna fit in here and I'm gonna, you know, not do damage to the car or whatever. But the big difference, I think, with back home is that everyone is expecting here people to do unexpected things on the road. So everybody's anticipating. That helps a lot. We had the car for 3 days. This was for me a big success, especially with Mia, because you know I would still love to rent a motorbike, but we have a 2-year-old, so I don't want to bring her on the motorbike with us. So it was perfect. You can, of course, in the bigger companies rent a child seat as well. The bigger companies here were sold out fast, so you know that if you're traveling in the high season, maybe rent a car beforehand. One final tip, but it's an important one. Make sure you bring your international driver's license. It works different in each country, so go on Google, find out how it works in your country. They do check for driver's licenses in Thailand. Your regular driver's license is not enough. You need to have an international driver's license. So make sure to get on that a little bit before you leave, so you're on time. And the most important thing, drive safely. If it doesn't feel good to you, just take a taxi. Yeah, so all in all, this was a great test and we will do it again in the future for sure. It gives so much mobility, we could see everything. Even if we would think of the cost we would make with a taxi, this was a very good deal. Like go and return with a taxi would be sometimes just as expensive as renting the car for a whole day. So all in all, yeah, I would really do this again, and we sure will. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.